You're living it. Tell us what the ranchers are doing across the southern Midwest.
Well, I can tell you from being a rancher myself, we've been out repairing pipes. So we make sure that we have water and energy to our livestock and water to our homes.
Is there a risk here, or with modern technology, is it going to be different than 1949 or 1889?
I don't see it being much different right now from those times. You know, pipes seem to break whenever it gets cold, and you still have to go out and fix those.
Well, Jim, given the fact that extreme temperature may become something more normal or perhaps more regularly occurring going forward, what do you expect to be necessary to fortify the electricity grid as we know it?
You know, I think that we're going to have to take a stronger look at who's allowed priority on our grid system. Right now, we're saying that the renewable energy has that priority, which is discouraging our reliable energy source, which seems to be more natural gas, fossil fuel related, from coming in and building the plants needed to pick up this power demand in times like these.
Wait, I just really want to clarify this, Jim. Are you saying that the problem here lies with the wind turbines and some of the renewable energies and not with some of the pipelines and freezing and other issues there? Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah, in a certain way. You know, I think that as we here in Texas have said that renewable energy has priority on our grid, we've discouraged people coming in and building power plants that run off of natural gas, which is more of a reliable source than as everyone knows, wind and sun is. So I think that what we're experiencing today is the fact that we just don't have enough plants to keep up with our demand during times like these.
What does the Railroad Commission of Texas need to do to dovetail a boom economy and the capitalism of Texas with the constraints, the limits that you face ecologically?
You know, I think that one of those big things is more along the lines of educating people on the benefits of fossil fuel and the benefits of our renewable energy. You know, both have places here in Texas. I think that we need to make sure that we are smart enough to make those coexist and alongside one another, but while still keeping a focus on improving our environment. You know, when I look at the environment, I look at that in two ways. It's not only what mankind's impact is to our planet Earth, but it's also the impact caused by the debt that we're accumulating, trying to continue to protect what mankind's impact we seem to think we have on Earth. You know, we've had some large issues here in Texas with flaring, and I think it's important that we in Texas start developing more of a market for our natural gas so that continues to be a good, reliable source and does not create any type of impact on as far as emissions is concerned.
Jim Wright, you've got a crisis right now in this weather. The crisis was your stunning victory a year ago within this important position for the state of Texas. How did you pull that off? How did a rancher from basically west of Corpus Christi pull off the victory you pulled off, and how can you provide that lesson as leadership to move Texas forward?
You know, I think it shows that people in Texas are looking at people they're putting in office today to be more of a leader with a business mind. You know, I've been in business pretty much all of my life with my own companies, and I've worked closely in the oil and gas industry and all energy sectors. And the people that are out in that sector seem to dominate what we have here in Texas, especially in the rural areas, and they know what that means to our economy. And I think that's the key to success is people that know boots on the ground and how to get issues resolved.